Good evening. My name is Adam R. Wood. They call me the Zotmeister. Uh, Welcome to Tactician Tuesday yet again. Always something about me loading up this game. It just worries me sometimes. Here we are. Once again. Edavira. Jagged Alliance. Again, with the early audio stuttering. I can fix. Like so. Okay. First thing I want to mention before I dive too deeply into it, I am trying new stream settings tonight. I realized how ugly things looked and how often the audio kind of mucked up doing, getting caught up on my highlighting. By the way, I highly recommend the, it's way at the bottom of my showcases list now, The Curse of Spelunky. If you did not see that when I did my Xbox 360 request night, you may want to watch that. Sanity knows I don't want to watch it anymore. Somebody else needs to. But it needs to be watched. You'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean. Yeah, if you do see or hear any issues, please let me know in chat. I would greatly appreciate that. Feel free to @ me. Let me know. Projectionist! So that would be appreciated. But assuming we don't have any issues, time for me to get things going here. Money. It's just the way this game runs, so much of it dealing with a bank account. And, well, Scully definitely earned his keep. There's no doubt about that. But my word, that salary is something fierce. Mind you, he gets to take the day off, along with Kelly, most likely, so I will be saving some funds. There's no doubt about that. Of course, that's also... yeah, with Elroy also needing the day off, that's most of my good guns, so, I don't think I'm doing much of anything this first day, this session. Probably just gonna try to lay low, hold my own, get a little bit of cash back. But yeah, I don't think I'm taking any more sectors. I don't think I can. I may just take whatever team I've got and park them in the factory. Just let the guards find the enemy, do their thing, and just make sure the factory doesn't fall if things get ugly. Probably the best I could do. Anyway. And just reconfirm where things were, yes. Almost half of the mercs I have hired have fallen. But that's just the way this game goes. You think this is bad, just wait until I play Shadow Dragon at some point. Yeah. I won't switch to story time, this will be really short. Shadow Dragon has a sort of a versus mode available to it, where you can take members of your party that have survived the campaign, up to 5 of them, and make a team that you can use to play against other people. You used to be able to do that online before Wi-Fi got discontinued on the DS. When I finished Shadow Dragon, it was an extremely easy choice for me, which 5 members would become my team for that. Because I only had the 5 survivors! Anyway. Yep, next day. Take the day off, you deserve it. Gettysburg, hello. Okay. Would rather have an encoding overload than the sound start to stutter. And it seems to be very intermittent anyhow. try one little thing. Might help. Audio about to skip a little. Be just a couple seconds. I'll be right back on that. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Gettysburg. Right. Tappers. More tappers. Okay, I have more trees, therefore I need more tappers. I have one full line of guards, one extra rack of them spread out a bit. I think what I would like to do is make that a half rack. And them everywhere. 1.5. Think I'll ever go swimming to that building? I suppose I ought to, huh? This actually wouldn't be that bad of a day to do that, if I can come up with someone sufficiently expendable to do so. In case. I do believe that was Sector 56. Of course, last time I went back and did something that someone in chat kept suggesting, that didn't go so well. But yeah, today would indeed be the day for it. I don't remember what was in there myself either, but I do kind of want to refresh my memory on it. I don't think it's anything terribly compelling, but all the same. I know for a fact this is going to be a lot more irritating than what I'll be able to handle with the number of people I'll be taking the field with today. It will not be many. We have an extended ear back at full working capacity and one scope that's almost there.
A sniper's scope.
90's good enough. Me be anal and get that toolbox topped off. Finally used up that one. Finally happened. Yeah. I'm gonna take that off too. Ah, Scully. Gun still in perfect shape. I'm glad for that. Really? Get these merged together before I empty them out. Really? What's that at?
A modified M.
98's fine. 98 is perfectly fine. Okay. This is... Alright, that was everybody. Great. How many hit points is everybody missing? Ellie is missing 21 out of 94. Got Elroy missing 27 out of 63. Gully is missing 33 out of 90. Yeah, you guys, you're not taking the field. That is not gonna happen. Not going to happen at all. Let's see, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so that's 81. What is your doctor? Oops, not what I want. 72. That's 9 shy, but it might actually be enough. Because they tend to get a little extra healing just from resting. Although the doctors will only take one patient at a time, and I don't know exactly how they order it. So someone might actually end up getting stiffed on that, so to speak. Let me... I think Wahan will take the field. I think I will let Cliff be the doctor. Yeah, he will handle everybody without an issue. Okay, so with that much having been established, Speck and Wally, this is a great day to get lots of repairs in. Lots of them. Get all these little super useful things that I keep having to put on people looked after and topped off. Firearms are looking pretty solid for the most part. Let's go ahead and get those topped off though. Do that right quick. Let's see. One gas mask I wouldn't mind seeing into. Instead of giving Wally lots of the stuff that's mostly in good condition, and I just sort of want to have it topped off. Put that scope at the bottom, and I'm fairly certain that is going to be enough for him to chunk away at. Tell him to repair. Oops, I said let's tell him to repair. There we go. Get those in 100% condition. Even if those are still in excellent shape, I figure I'll put those in the front. I'm not going to need them today. I will get them still, it'll be quick and easy for him, and then we can, hopefully get through more of those. As for Speck, Speck is going to get armor for the most part. Oh, yeah. Those stun grenades too, aren't there? And Wally actually has some explosives knowledge. You know what? Let's let Speck do those. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put those at the front of Wally's list here. I've got enough gas masks that I think I can put that one lower on the list. I think I still want it ahead of the scope, though. Alright, so let's have Wally do that. Speck. Have you start with... Oh, that one's in perfect condition. Take that one instead. Let's get those Ultra Shield vests after, first and foremost.
Huh?
Oh, that's right! I can't actually put them in the pockets. The only way I could have him repair that is if I put it in his offhand. Can only possibly do one. Alright, what's that one? 94? Yeah, do that one first. And then, yeah, these. So I can have my tanks be in tip-top shape. Suppose I could stick that wall probe in the last... I've got plenty of wall probes. I don't really need to bring more than one in with me anyhow. Really? I have 2 copies of the same letter?
RDVU S4 D31.
Funny how that happened. Those silencers looking kinda iffy. One of those is not a bad idea. I have gas, cloth, and oil. What I don't have is a jar. Well, darn. You'd think you'd be able to use a beer can or something, but no. Well, that wouldn't crack on impact anyway, so that would make for a poor Molotov. Oh, let's see. Could Could always stick one of those Kevlar vests. You'd think that a Spectra shield or Kevlar vest wouldn't fit in a pocket either, but apparently it does. That is an idea. That is something I could stick in there. Probably just gonna do this, though. Weakest treated Kevlar helmet. Get that looked into. He will probably get through all of these.
A treated, an ultra.
This is what's going to take up most of his effort. I'm pretty sure all of that is going to find itself in perfect condition. Oh, you know what I should do? Similar thing for Wally. Yeah. Let me slide these down and get that other Ultra Shield vest here. Okay, and Spec, you are on repair. I said you are on repair. Thank you. There we go. Ugh. I don't, actually know off the top of my head the name of any of the voice actors for this game. Which is sort of a shame because they're all very good. They did an excellent job there. Okay, let's just checking chat real quick. So Gary and Wahan, looks like you guys are it. No one else taking the field today, and you're really just sort of placeholder. Just there in case, as it were, and obviously Wahan can't do too much. It's mainly a guide, give me information on sectors. I'll probably do a bit of roaming around today. If anything actually needs to be shot at, Gary can do that. But since he's going to be alone, essentially, don't want him out there with my best equipment. As a matter of fact, I think I want him spec'd for silent ops, so to speak. I think I would rather give him a Beretta and a silencer. I want to avoid battle, not get involved in it. With that said, I do have some good equipment I can give him. So I will give him a full rack of ammo. Yeah, it's silencer. Definitely silencer. Is your mechanical knowledge? Oh, not even gonna bother then. Here you go. The best silencer I've got. Oh, and you can take a crowbar too. I have the weakest one I've got. Then Wahan, sir. Native medic. Kind of a waste in your hands, but I will give you a firearm all the same. Here, have a knife. That should actually be useful to you. Probably shouldn't bother with that, but... See. You get the medical kits, of course. And... keep saying medical kit instead of first aid kit. I don't know why I started doing that. A bad habit. Okay. Pretty sure those keys aren't going to open anything anymore. They're barely intact as it is. May have ended up picking the locks or just blowing up the doors associated with them already anyhow. Alright, it's only 2 people taking the field today, that's fine. It'll be a quick one. And, I will actually hopefully make a decent chunk of money, barring something horrendous happening. One of the Eagle grenades? Are you sure that's something actually in the game. I've heard about some kind of upgrade path that was sort of unlocked only through a mod. But this is a vanilla game. I don't think that's an option. Alright, 2 on duty. I'll start them here. Grenade, gas, oil, rag, eagle grenade? Oh, I don't actually have any frag grenades, but I suppose I could try that. I could actually merge gas, oil, and rag right now. My best explosives expert's actually Scully. Oddly enough, I don't think you need the glass jar in order to merge these.
A gas can with gas and oil in it. A gas can with gas and oil in it, and a piece of cloth.
So I can... I can have that there. Probably better off just getting another glass jar, making a Molotov out of it, but it's something I could try. It would actually be new to me if that does actually work. Not familiar with that. Let's see. Alright, let's work. Only 2 people there. Make that video nice and short. Yep, that's the sector, alright. That one oddball building down there. Carefully hit Control F10. There we go. Mouse cursor locked. You see, this building requires water traversal to get to.
Bush make walking hard. Be careful not to touch plant with much leaves. It make you scratch like crazy guy.
And Wahan ought to know, I'm sure. This is actually the closest we can get.
I understand.
Is there a clearing here? No, it's just solid foliage.
Yellow.
Alright, so there isn't any actual swimming involved, although it is wading across the water all the same.
I understand.
Hopefully it won't be too bad, but I have certainly had snakes pop up at unpleasant moments.
I see something.
Ah, right.
I understand.
Probably something right here. Well, hold on.
I understand.
Line reads, high voltage.
A key.
There's a key in there. And empty crates. All rated. Padlocked. Interesting. Might be something here. I would have to... No, actually, he can go there.
I understand.
I don't have to go through the door to do that.
I see something.
An ultra shield vest is just lying here.
I understand.
An ultra shield vest.
Oh, it's in
Dire need of repair.
really bad shape, but there it is. Yeah, there are crates here. And you can't open those sorts of things diagonally in this version of the game. In the DS version you can. But yeah, the only way I'd be able to get to those crates is through this door. Matter of fact, you can see the game's not even drawing footsteps to the cursor anymore. The game is now telling me the path is blocked. I'd have to go through that in order to get to these. So there is actually something even further back there. Heck, the overmap. I don't know what you want me to do that for. Nothing new there. At any rate. At least I found something.
I understand.
And the, eels don't seem to be hanging around. The water is a little deep here, but there's no actual swimming. Something glowing in the door frame? Oh! Yeah, there's a rock right inside the door. I'm not gonna bother to pick up a rock. It's not right now. Alright, everybody. I'm probably going to want to get through that door and check that stuff out, but I'm in no rush.
Right, I understand.
Yeah, my mind just sort of skipped right past that. Yeah. Yeah, once I get that one repaired, it will be nice to have that extra. That was definitely worth the trip, there's no doubt about that. Hey, Courtier, can you tell me what's in those crates?
Right, I understand.
Go ahead and spoil that for me. I've finished this game before. I'm not too concerned about that kind of thing. I'm definitely going into this game with a certain amount of knowledge. I don't mind adding to it. Oh, explosives? That's what I figured. I predicted as much. Of the already wired variety, I presume. Or are they freely collectible? Looks like I left something down here.
It's very strange. Somebody make bridges here. This bridge is new.
Oh, yeah. More explosives. Yeah, that ship sailed some time ago. Quite some time ago.
When Miss Brenda first come here, much boats come this way, but they get stuck. In this big hill of sand be underwater.
Oh, yeah. Explain it, huh? No spot there for a crate, though. As far as I can tell. Oh, I left things here. Oh, it's just a knife. And a radio. Not worth it. Oh man, this sector was such a nightmare. Surprised the factory went so well in comparison.
Right, I understand.
They're gonna have to come down this way.
Right, I understand.
Walled in over there.
I understand.
There isn't going to be much to see this game day. I'm basically going to get to that factory in compressed time. But then, definitely be some action and a good amount of it the next day. Oh, I don't think I realized... I left so much back here. although I doubt it's much of anything.
Yes. Roger.
Gary, clearly a lot faster than Wahan.
Me and Hervos and his brother make factory here. Much better trees in this area.
Ah, lots of keys. Let's see. Oh, hey, look, glass jars.
Roger.
How did I...
2 glass jars.
How did I not remember that I left so much stuff back here?
A toolbox.
So it's important on these days
Roger.
off, as it were,
Nothing. Roger. 5
to actually do a bit of wandering around.
Roger. Padlock key. Roger. Sun goggles.
Yep, you're leaving that there. There's no north-facing window here, is there?
Roger.
Alright, Wahan.
Yellow. I understand.
Grab that. Yeah, probably.
Sun goggles. In good condition.
Yeah, those keys are probably not useful for anything anymore, anyhow. All the same.
Roger.
I understand.
I never did get that door open. What? Oh, right. A ghost of sectors past.
I understand.
I remember right, this door is actually padlocked shut?
I understand.
Yep. Padlocked.
I understand.
Yes. Roger.
I know that key won't open it. Read that already. Alright. Do not want to get involved in battle,
I understand.
Roger.
but I don't mind doing a small amount of scouting. And see if there are any buildings in particular in the next sector. Yes, the Ghost of Sector's future. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. Ghost of Sector's yet to come. Alright, not immediately in combat, good. Okay, so we've got this one nasty waterlogged area between the trees. There is actually a throughway there. Okay, I can walk that. I don't have to go back down and around or anything. There is no bridge across the water here, so some treading would be required regardless. And we have ourselves a building. Some south-facing windows. Door there. Any other doors? Okay. Let me simply make that black.
Yellow.
Not quite so pervasive. Yeah, and we're going back down. Not gonna screw with that. Let's get the team inside the factory here. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that. I'm just not going to screw with it at this time. It's always tempting to try to push forward, always tempting to try to do something, no matter what little you've brought on the field. But, no. Not today. I have literally... Oh, here we go. Sector 4? Okay, phew. That was good. They attacked across the water. Attacked across the water. Alright. Compress time. If this sector gets invaded, well then I've got something to do, or at least to watch. Otherwise, back to camp. Okay. These days... Not bad alternating between big pushes and resting. Actually worked pretty well. Ideally, you actually want to have sort of two teams you go back and forth with, so that you can always make some progress every day. But, yeah, it's just not the way things have been for me. No native deaths, so, should be solid.
Well, at least we held our ground.
Yep. We didn't lose anything, they did. Sometimes it's all it takes. 3 patients will get all their health back. Cliff is very competent. Elroy somehow has managed to level on a day off. I don't know. Well, so he got a 50% raise. Elroy. That's Spanish for the Roy. And it's going up by $1 at a time. Rounding error, I guess. I think it raises this by lowest common multiple or something along those lines. Usually it goes up by $5, but... Alright, well... One is back. Full health. It will definitely be time to do a solid push. Almost $4,000 added to the account today. That's about to be spent and then some. Oh no. Please. Please. Oh, Jetsons. I doubt that counted against my rating, though. Nice and friendly. Estimated balance, 6,154. Expected that I lose some $2,500 today. That's okay, though. I mean, I can afford that for now, and, should be getting that last factory relatively soon. It's a chance it might happen tonight, although I'm not going to try to force that to happen. Don't exactly need it to. I do like the idea of Santino not having any factories left. Yeah. Yeah, I should be gaining trees to cover at least half of that, so it's not too bad. Too bad. Moving right along. Yep. Because I didn't make any progress, and because I still don't have that headstone, that maximum went down significantly, and that is something that I was anticipating. Very much expecting that. Well, time to move guards. There's the front line covered again. We are going to have to make do with just 2 guards in each space here. And we'll leave one off in the wings. I'll keep him, though. Keep him on. Yeah, I will be able to get that amount back up. That's the problem with, quote, taking a day off, unquote. And I get the feeling that a lot of you out there in chat who like to backseat me really haven't gotten that into your head. It's just how much of an effect that has on the guards. I mean, I could have had like 30 more hires or so. But, yeah, they're like, nope, no thank you. You are not making progress. Okay. My goal for this game day is these 2 sectors here. I'll be perfectly happy with just that. I don't need to hopefully get more. Taking this sector should make those 2 trees tappable, and then when I get that one, I don't know exactly how many will be available. But, should be at least one of those. And that will be enough progress for one day. So, how did the repairs go? As expected, you got everything. Fantastic. Let me get that toolbox topped off. Your inventory out. Let's go to Wally. Nice. Got that finished off. Got all of these taken care of, and this is
A gas mask.
yeah, excellent shape. Okay, oops. Did not mean to do that. Get these 2 consolidated. Here we go. Listing everybody is on duty, although that's not actually what's going to happen here. Okay. Scully. I will outfit you first. You are officially the team tank. You will get, oops, wrong slot. A perfect set of equipment to those slots. It's actually tempting to give you some only other equipment you get. Your gun with scope. Ammo. Nothing else. I need to remember I still have a clip of M14 ammo sitting on the ground in Sector 4. Hopefully that won't actually matter, but that is a thing. Okay, Kelly, you are going to be outfitted in a very similar manner. Very similar. The only exception being you get your gun, the modified M14. Wish I had one more chunk of steel. I really do. Get the ammo for that. Also get a scope. So, afraid your scope is not in perfect condition, but it's pretty close.
A sniper scope.
With your gun having been modified, though, it's probably slightly better than the M16. But yeah, I figure I'll just let you choose your own firearms. Okay, they are the team tanks. They are fully equipped, ready to do what they need to do. Cliff, you are next. I'm going to give you the best that I can give you. Team medic. Sort of important to keep in good shape. I have 2 of these rifles in perfect condition. I'm gonna give you the stun grenades. Can't really give them to anybody else. Weighted helmet there, but it's gonna be a basic Kevlar vest for you, I'm afraid. You do get an extended ear and gas mask. What have I got for ammo for this? Oh, plenty. There we go. I can totally use the other rifle today, too. You can have a scope. You get first aid kits. Oh, right. Before I forget. Hey, Scully. could set that gun down for a moment. Something I want you to do. Just a tiny little thing.
Huh?
The other way around, right? This jar's weaker than the other. Yeah, let's use that one.
A Molotov cocktail in average shape.
That ended up a lot lower than I anticipated. That's okay. Look at these merged now.
A glass jar with gas in it.
That went a little better. Okay, let me make sure I give you back your gun. And scope. Very important. I must have sped right past it. There it is. You'd think it would be right next to the silencer, but no. Okay. There's Kelly, there's Scully. Now for Cliff. Finish him up. Actually, it looks like I might have already. I think I need to give him anything else. Well, that looks good to me. Who's the, I suppose when it comes to a field mechanic... I suppose it really ought to be Spec as opposed to Wally, huh? More likely to succeed at things and definitely a better shot. Yeah. So Wally, you are on repair duty yet again. Really? Oh, that's right, because I found a new one. Here we go. You are going to get a 4-pocket vest, because I'm still going to need those 5 pockets for others. That is your top priority, get that squared away. And there's probably not going to be much left after that. I'll actually come back to you to fill the rest of your list in. Alright. That's Scully, Kelly, and Cliff squared away. Wally I need to come back to. These 3. Actually, Elroy is pretty good with a... Elroy is very good as a field mechanic. It's not at Spec's level. I don't know if I have enough more repairs to do. At any rate, we're going to deck out Elroy next. And figure out what to do when I get there. Got still a very good set of equipment for him. Gonna drop off significantly from here, though. Ammo for that gun. Scope for that gun. Alright. Let's see. I think... Get these merged. Elroy, you are the keymaster. No idea who the gatekeeper is. You are the keymaster. I'm even going to give you this key. There we go. May as well carry them all, but pretty sure they're going to be not terribly useful. Of course, I have very few empty pockets now. I think I'll be doing something about that, though. Hey, Cliff. Oh, really? Am I that thin on medical equipment? I am. Oh, dear. Alright, Cliff, you get these. These are going to Wahan, who is taking the field today. Let's see. Okay. Cliff, Kelly, Scully. Sort of double-checking things as I go. Elroy. Wally's going to be doing repairs. I haven't decided spec yet. Gary's taking the field. Let me get him equipped. The best I got for him. At this point, I don't have more ammo for a rifle. You are getting a Beretta. That Molotov I want repaired first. We have a gas mask. Old-fashioned radio. The best vest I had left, huh? Equipment definitely a bit on the thin side now. You can go ahead and take a scope. It's not going to be a stealthy day. You don't need to carry anything else. You will definitely have some empty pockets available to you. Good. Wahan. Just in case, you see here is an extra medic. You're gonna have lots of pockets. I do want to make sure you are armed. Someone's going to be carrying a knife, it ought to be you. Do have some equipment and armament for you. It ain't much. Hopefully it won't need to be. I'm not even I will give you a silencer. I'm certainly not giving you a scope. It would be a total waste on you. Okay. There's Gary, Wahan, Elroy. That just leaves Spec and Wally. Am I having two people do repairs, or is Spec taking the field? Well, let's see. You know what? I can't put that in a pocket. I think I am going to have two people do repairs. I don't think I need Spec on the field. I don't think I could really properly equip him anyway. You're the better repairman, so let's give you the 5-pocket vest. You do that first. That's going to be most of your work, I'm sure. Once that is done, where do we go from there? Keep neglecting those rifles. I just don't have the ammo to make that worth it. That Molotov, Wally's going to be working on that. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but just in case it does, I'll have the one with more explosives knowledge take a peek at that. Let's have you do more armor. I'm not going to be taking those onto the field, then they may as well get looked at. And then I can do... Actually, let me put that scope in front. Cycle those down. And you probably won't get to the bottom of the list, but just in case you do, you can't help but notice that these silencers are in poor shape, so let's get one of them looked at. Do I want to move that up the list? Yeah, I think I do. Let's do that. So that will be Spec's repair queue. However much he gets through would be great. The big thing is getting that up to par. Now Wally, who has more explosives knowledge, I don't think it makes a difference, but just in case it does, I'll have him be the one that gets that Molotov up to par. From there, he's probably not going to make it through both that and that, as a matter of fact, but all the same, I feel like that's the top thing to put him on. I'll probe. It's kind of filling his queue here. Oh, maybe another silencer. Matter of fact, that higher up the list. And I think that will do it for him. Here. Oh, hey, Jelly Dots. Yeah. Yes, for those of you who haven't seen my my Spelunky highlight, it's near the bottom of my showcases list, The Curse of Spelunky. Check that out. It's a thing. Alright, looks like I've got everything set up the way I want now. We've got Spec and Wally doing repairs. Everybody else should have equipment to take the field. Looks that way to me. Okay. 6 on duty. 2 in full tank mode. This will hopefully be a very successful push. Start the team off here. And hopefully that number will creep back up. It's going to actually become less of a factor, given how I've managed to shore things up. But having some extra guards in order to be able to watch everything here is going to be an issue, as I then have to try to, take care of this arc here, which I suppose I could skip, but I don't think that's the wisest of ideas. Let us get to work. Well, Box Ghost, it's basically a matter of I've got 2 people doing repairs. I want 2 people doing repairs because I don't want to have someone take the field. Just filling up the rest of the queue, those bottom slots that I know aren't going to be otherwise gotten to. But just in case he does, put something in there.
Right.
Gonna pay him a salary, gonna make him earn it. Alright, gents. No ladies on my team right now. Unfortunate.
To south, the factory to make mason with fallow trees.
Yes, we were just there. Thank you, Wahan. Alright, I have 2 point men, and my first is completely surrounded by everybody else. Let's move Kelly first.
Right.
Okay. You go that way.
Righto.
Okay. Need to remember, we are sort of on the side of the map here. There's going to be a, there's going to be a thing. Oops. Leave it in that mode for the moment.
Yes.
Cliff, let's have you
All right.
look and swing a little wider.
Yellow.
Ahan, you can mirror image
I
that.
understand.
And let's see.
Yes.
Scully.
Ready.
Let's have Elroy
Got it.
take a middle angle.
Yes.
Same thing for Gary.
Roger.
Alright. Me are out here somewhere. Time to find them.
Yellow.
We get in here anyway.
I understand.
Like there's a path pretty low to the,
Yes.
Roger.
I was gonna say pretty low to the ground. Along the south edge, there's the phrase I'm looking for. Be another one through here, maybe? It's further north.
Righto.
I wish I had stopped him there.
Yeah. Right.
Belly up a bit.
Ready. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
A good tree to aim for. And we're done.
Crap.
Oh! Damn! Alright, Scully.
Oi.
Heading back the way we came, I guess.
Righto. Righto.
Yeah, get a better angle.
Righto.
Here we go. I thought.
Yeah.
Gary, you can fire from there. Oh, we knocked him to critical at least. Huh. You know what, Wahan? I think you need to stay put for the moment.
Quiero.
I can maybe get your head down. Ah.
Good.
Mr. 11 marksmanship just got a kill. Alright. That guy dropped nothing. Alright. Wahan can get up to greet Gary next turn. He's lost half his health already. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Alright, Kelly.
Right.
Hmm.
Ready. Got it.
Go on up here.
Yes. All right.
Hmm.
All right.
Looks good.
Oi.
Alright, so how about we have Scully see if there were more where he came from. Scully is definitely the one for that job.
Quiero. I understand.
On. That was awkward, but it worked. You treat Gary. Great.
Yeah.
Scully? Hmm. Sort of a weird... whole map is strange. Well, only one water tile if we cross over here, so...
Right.
guess that's where we're gonna do it.
Yes. All right.
That's this
Yeah.
for the team.
Ready. Got it.
Handle that transition. Okay.
Oi. Righto.
Hmm. Kinda don't like that all of a sudden.
Righto.
Back off another space. Turn around, get the head down. Just in case. Wahan is treating Gary.
Yeah.
Ellie, you can cross.
Right.
Right. No lifeguard on duty. Indeed. Indeed. Okay. You hang out there.
Ready. Got it.
Elroy, you're the one who's probably gonna have to open that door.
Got it. Yes.
I'll have you move ahead of Cliff. And that's the turn. Hmm. Ah. Okay.
Oi.
Let's try to look
Righto.
up and down here carefully.
Righto.
Aha! Feeling there might be something lying around here. Wasn't what I was expecting. Not complaining. Complaining at all.
Yeah.
Want to case the joint first.
Right.
I need to wait for the others to arrive anyway, so let's send Kelly up and around this way.
Ready. Got it. Got it.
Now, please don't stay in the water, I hate that.
All right. All right.
And down. Great. And that's another turn.
Oi. Righto.
See if there's anyone hiding a little further south here. I need to remember there is actually still space back in here. Up in there. There might be people there. I don't know if the, oh, wow. Whatever route he needs to take to get there, it's quite the distance. Oh, it's all the way up and around that halfway point. Nothing further down here, huh? Ick. Well, let me confirm that we don't have anyone hiding down here. That was probably enough. Yeah. They're still at that, okay.
Yeah?
Billy, let's...
Right.
If there's anyone hanging out behind this building.
Right.
Yes.
Cliff, I am fine with where you are. Completely.
Ready.
Sit and wait.
Got it.
Elroy, meanwhile,
Got it.
get him to this vantage point. Okay. That looks to be the turn. Gary's all bandaged. Yes. Start being useful again, hopefully.
Oi!
It's Scully.
Right up.
In here.
I don't think this box was meant to open.
Oh, huh? Right?
Righto.
Oh, they gave him a buoy. Right, I don't think I need to worry about there being any enemies terribly close to that. I should probably just
Roger.
deal with those later, although
Roger.
there's something useful in them.
Yellow.
He's happy to have
I
it.
understand.
Oh, I should put that gun back in his hand. There we go.
Yeah?
Meanwhile,
Right.
nothing. Nothing, eh?
Right. Right.
There we go.
Yes.
And you two stay put.
Yeah?
Back to Kelly.
Right. Right. Right.
I'm guessing we're gonna have most of the opposition in that building.
Oi!
At this point, I think I actually do want to just
Righto.
reconvene my team.
Righto.
Them closer together.
Yes.
I'll deal with the crates later,
Roger.
hopefully.
Roger.
Yellow. I understand.
Let's march everyone off in that general direction.
Understand.
They'll get to the destination eventually.
Yeah? Right.
Well, looks like we don't have...
Right. Right.
Eek. Alright, I think we're good.
Right. Oi! Righto.
Let's get the rest
Yes. Roger. Roger.
closer.
Yellow.
I don't necessarily need them all to be in reach and clear position, but it would be nicer if they were at least at hand. And don't know if there are any windows on that side of the building. So I'm going to
Right.
swing wide here.
Oi! Righto.
Well, he's almost circled the building. He'll be back around near the front.
Yellow. I understand.
And then I can
I understand.
get in that building.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Roger.
Be very irritating
Roger.
when there's like 1 or 2 enemies left and they're inside a building that's locked up. I can't actually claim the sector.
Yeah?
Very frustrating.
Right.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Right.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna be good.
Oi!
I'll wait a turn before I cross.
I understand. I understand.
Yes? Oi!
Whoops, what? How did I do that?
Yes?
There we go.
Roger. 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 Roger.
Okay.
Oi!
Gully.
Righto.
Point man. Want you right in front of that door.
Righto. Yes.
Alright, let's move into
All right.
reach. Whoa!
Yes.
You're kidding me! Frickin' windows. Every bloody time. Alright, Cliff,
All right.
back behind that tree. And, beat yourself, won't you?
Yeah?
Unbelievable. Oh, who am I kidding? I totally believe it at this point, this bloody game.
Right.
That didn't take long now, did it?
Ready. Got it.
Well, at least I know where an enemy is positioned in there. There's that.
Yellow. I understand. I understand.
I don't think I can stack treatment. I don't think I can have,
Yes.
Han work on him too. And Elroy is... Where is Elroy? Oh. In position. What?! Are you kidding me?! Alright, Scully, can you open that door? Of course not.
Righto.
Elroy, try to get in there, would you? Yeah. What are the keys you're holding? Well, that's a problem. Alright, I hate doing this.
Righto. Bomb it. Bomb it. Oi!
Ugh! I didn't kill him? Crap. Get your head down, Scully.
Yeah?
I don't think I can...
Right. Right.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Not this
Right.
turn, anyway.
Right.
Well, I'm glad you're there, Wahan.
Yellow.
I don't think you can take a bullet. This guy's got something more important to deal with. Alright. Okay.
Ready.
Gotta take the door if it hinges.
Ow. Got it.
Get away from that door. I have the feeling it's gonna be opening shortly.
Oi!
And Scully is very much winded. He's not much
Righto.
damaged. He's extremely winded. He'll be knocked down if he gets shot.
Yeah? Right. Yeah?
Really? You don't even see the guy, Kelly? Are you freaking kidding me?
Right.
Ugh. What's going on here? At least you didn't take any damage from that.
An
Although your
A tree.
armament certainly did.
Ready. Yeah?
I don't know if a stun grenade can open a door. Won't be able to find out until Cliff gets up anyway. What are they doing?
Ready.
Yeah, the shotgun was what I was considering, but now my men are very winded. I need to wait a bit. I need to have them all get their breath back, or it's not gonna go well at all. Alright, Cliff, you need to get the heck out of here.
Yes.
Like, a lot.
All right. All right.
Oof. Definitely not going for any more sectors than this one today. That has been established. Not with Cliff at the bare minimum HP necessary to remain standing.
Ready. Got it.
Roy, let's do some equipment trading. Cliff here. That's gonna have to wait a turn.
Oi!
Alrighty.
Righto!
So let's put him here.
Yellow!
Well, Han, I don't even know. I don't even know. This over here-ish. The place to stand.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready.
So these keys and these stun grenades are going to swap owners.
Yellow!
I didn't remember to bring a wall probe, did I? I know there's a guy in there. It's not like it's gonna help that much.
Ready.
I need to back you guys away from the door a bit.
Right.
Stay away from that window, though.
Oi! Righto!
Ready. Got it.
I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Way to find out. Nope. Try to shotgun the door open.
Got it.
That doesn't seem to be working. Don't know what to do here. Try to have a stronger merc try to muscle the door down. Suppose I could have Elroy try to pick it again. Yeah. Shotgun did open a door for you? Well, I can try again. Stun grenade through the window? I don't trust that one bit. Pretty sure that grenade would hit that wall. With my luck.
Ready. Yeah?
Oi! Righto!
Ready.
That door is not opening.
Oi! Righto!
Not that it makes much of a difference, but I suppose I should do this at least. While we're all here and everything.
Righto! Yeah? Ready.
Let me try this one more time.
Ow. Got it.
I can try handing this over to Kelly, of course. Kelly doesn't exactly have a lot of inventory space.
Yeah? Right. Duh. Duh.
Scrap one crowbar. Well, I guess I should have brought Spec onto the field. After all.
Ready. Oi! Quiero. Yes.
Who else has some semblance of mechanical knowledge? Elroy might be failing, but maybe, just maybe, somebody else will luck into it. Could try Kelly or Scully.
Yeah?
Not exactly
Oi! Yeah?
Kelly's strongest suit, but... He got it! Alright, finally. Kelly, there's only one thing I want you to do, and that's get the hell out of the way, because you are almost out of action points, sir.
Oi!
Scully, you're the one going in.
Righto! I've got a ready-to-bear gun friendly over here.
That one is in strong health.
Righto! I've got a ready-to-bear gun friendly over here.
That one's the one we hit before. That's the one in critical. Okay. You see them both from there? Oh, only the one.
Righto!
Uh-oh. Game. Game. Oh!
Oi!
How very Pulp Fiction! Let's start with this guy. Ugh. Here we go.
Super!
Man. All the freaking... Alright. So, how was it that Kelly was able to get in there, and that Elroy wasn't? They're going to have to trade that equipment back. Ooh, one of those crumpled pieces of paper. 2 camouflage kits, and hey, what do you know? A replacement stun grenade.
Oi!
Alright, Kel.
Righto!
Scully, what do we see up there? Then, not even any doors along there? That's just one big dead-endish area?
Righto!
Oh, it turns the corner. Uh-oh.
Nothing.
Nothing? Stay put. Get your head down.
Ready.
Okay. This goes back to Kelly. That goes back to Elroy.
Yeah? Right. Right.
We'll get you in position to look at that door.
Ready.
Send in Elroy a little later.
Yes.
The rest of you, not at all.
Roger.
Oh yeah, Gary hasn't even made it across the water yet, has he? Not that he would have been of any use.
Oi! Righto!
Alright, Scully. Oh, buddy.
Righto.
Being even
Righto.
closer.
Righto.
Oh, no.
Righto.
No. Just in case, no. There's a separate door there, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
We'll try it. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Right. Ready. Got it.
Leroy's got a padlock key. Doesn't exactly have a lot of hit points either.
Yes. Roger. Roger. Oi! Righto. Righto. Nothing. Ready.
Nope. Odd. Oh, man. Nope. Maybe later. Maybe that door.
Yeah?
Billy can't hold anything, though.
Nothing. Ready. Got it.
We'll have Elroy be useful for the moment.
Oi!
And...
Ready.
A stun grenade.
it's not nearly as good shape.
Got it. Got it.
2 camouflage kits.
Are they, like, both 50%? I'll just merge them together. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to do something.
Yep.
I'd like to think that Cliff and Wahan, while they're hanging out here, are having a conversation about their different
Roger.
medical philosophies.
Roger.
Maybe learning something from the other.
Yes.
But they should probably be looking in better directions.
I understand.
Just in case. Whoa, what? No. There we go. That's what I want to do. Much better. Much better.
Yes. Roger. Ready. Yeah? Oi!
Well, there's not a lot of throughway here.
Ready. Got it.
Elroy is more than a little exhausted.
Yeah?
There's literally nothing more for Kelly to do in there, so he may as well head on out.
Right.
Harry, on the other hand, who has plenty of pocket space,
Roger. Roger.
he'll just take his time getting that.
Oi!
Alright. It's gonna be one of those
Ready.
sectors.
Got it. Got it.
Elroy needs a break.
Yes. Roger. Yeah?
Billy, I think we need to start checking other areas of the map for enemy opposition. Darn, and I broke the crowbar, and there are still crates down there, too. I've got more. Just come back here the next day.
Yes. Yeah?
Matter of where I go in here.
Right. Yes.
I don't want Cliff that close.
I understand.
Do want to have a medic on hand if needed,
Yes.
because they keep those. merged together, I noticed that
Yellow.
while Han fully used up one of them... Oh, he's got very little left. Dick.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oi! Righto. Ready. Got it.
Swap their positions.
Oi! Righto.
Yes.
Roger. Roger.
Ray can take his time.
Yeah? Right.
Yellow. I understand.
Alright, we gotta find them. Still enemies in this sector somewhere. We gotta find them.
Yeah? Right. Right.
May as well keep moving. Get him on land. Okay. Kinda wanna search up here first before I try to examine the far sides there. Where there's a lot of waiting that'll be involved. Don't like that. One bit.
Yellow. I understand.
Han doesn't advance until I'm certain the areas are cleared.
All right.
If you stay way back. Way back.
Ready.
Yes.
Roger.
I'm gonna give you another turn or two, Elroy, to get your
Roger.
breath back. Because you're worrying me.
A torn piece of paper.
Hold on to that. Got another one back at base.
Roger. Roger.
Okay.
Yeah?
Give it an extra turn.
Right. Right.
At least one more space. Okay, that should be good.
Yellow. I
At
understand.
this point, I'm willing
I
to
understand.
move Wahan up to here.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Alright. There's someone... Okay. Ellie heard someone to the east.
Yeah?
And... not drawing footprints for me. Not many... The spot he can stand on, huh?
Right.
Okay. Better get your head down if you don't see him yet, Kelly.
Yellow. I understand. Yes.
The rest of you as well.
Ready.
Alright, Elroy. Try it. Nope. Pop it. Really? You know, Elroy, you are really not doing well at this whole unlocking doors thing.
Roger.
Like, really, really bad
Roger.
at it.
Ready.
I have the feeling there aren't any enemies in here, though. Oh.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, they just gave him a buoy. There's nobody in here.
Oi!
We can come back later.
Righto.
Alright, let's get Scully in front.
Righto.
Ellie's going to need backup
Righto. Ready.
in very
Got it.
short order.
Got it.
Get him there. sure what to do with Gary.
Roger.
Hmm.
Roger. Yeah?
19. Going up and around to do that?
Right. Right.
Hmm. Whoa, that's a long ways away, though. What's the game doing to get to there? Hmm. Look at that. All down, up and around. Ugh.
Right.
No, there's someone over there. I heard him. I don't see him. Is there a way? There is. Okay, he can go straight down through there. Okay, good. Alright. A wine cellar and 3 cases of my finest food. Offer you all a year's supply of ice cream. What flavor is it? Boot to the head. Kind of want you guys to stay put. Alright.
Oi! Righto. Righto. Yes. All right.
And back off cliff a little bit so that Scully can fit on through.
Roger.
Get Gary a little
Roger.
closer to the rest of the team here.
Ready.
Alright, Elroy, you big failure.
Got it. Got it.
Let you try that again all the same. There we are. Okay.
Yeah?
Kelly? Oh, come on, Kelly. There we go. That's what I want to see. Knock numbers out of people.
This sector is under our control now.
Okay. Ugh. You 8. Get over here. You 2. Slide in a bit. Well, there's 2 more choppable trees. Another sector under my control, and, lots of things to try to open. Did that guy drop anything? Yes, he did, as a matter of fact. A key! Well, now.
Right.
Alright, Kelly, you can just get back, however. Oh, actually, you know what, Kelly?
Right.
Yeah, look this way. What do you know? The crate's up here, too.
Right.
Hey. Unfortunately, lost the crowbar.
Right.
Have plenty more, but...
Empty.
Alright.
Right.
Spectra shield. I need somebody to grab that.
Right.
And Gary, you've got inventory space. Like a crap ton.
Roger.
Go get it.
Ready.
Alright, Elroy. Time to learn how to pick a lock. I'm pretty sure I can just sit here all day and not do it. I think the game keeps track of whether somebody tried a door before or not. If they fail once, they'll just keep failing. Maybe one more. Could be wrong. He ain't got it. Alright.
Got it.
Get him out of the way.
A Spectra shield.
Nice. Actually, you can go ahead and put that on.
Yeah.
Gary, it's gonna be a bit of a trudge, but, get you down here now.
Roger.
Take your time.
Oi!
No rush whatsoever.
Yeah?
Someone needs to grab that key.
Yellow.
It'll be Wahan.
I understand.
Ugh. Guard, you're in my way. Oh, I can't swap with the guards? Really?
I understand.
A key.
Alright, so maybe, just maybe, that key will go to this door.
I understand.
One way to find out. Okay.
Yes? I can't open it.
Alright. Ah,
Roger.
here's Elroy.
Ready. Got it.
Get your useless butt down here. A key. Good to see you, Alley Cat. Nope! I'm guessing that key opened this door. The front door. That's what I'm thinking. Just my luck, right?
Yellow. I understand.
Okay.
Ready.
I ain't making any progress.
Progress? Alright, so I'm just going to gather my team together so that they're all in one spot. I feel better that way. It's going to be break time shortly. I'll just compress time, end the day here. I will start the next day in this same sector. I will put Spec on the field. He should have no difficulty getting into those doors. I hope. Although I suppose I can try the other ones with, say, Kelly.
Yeah?
Now that the enemy threat has subsided. A little safer to do this.
Yeah?
Worth a try, right?
Right.
We'll give everybody a shot at him. Of course he does! Wow.
Right. Right.
Same room. Both sides. Alright.
Nothing.
Check the
Nothing.
other things in the room.
Nothing.
Hey, glass jar.
Right.
I doubt anyone can open it.
Alright.
Right.
Exhausted you. Let's step you aside.
Oi! Righto.
I don't think this box was meant to open.
Yeah? Right. Oi! Righto. Yes?
Oh, you're definitely not gonna manage that.
I understand. Box the crooks.
Alright, we're just gonna... I'm not even gonna bother trying the other one. I will come back with a crowbar. Try to get those crates open. Guess I won't need Spec on the field after all. Oh, here we go again. Oh, you sons of bitches. There's one less tree. That's 420 bucks I'm not getting today. Okay. Well, I suppose somebody should grab that jar.
Oi! Yeah?
Yellow. I understand.
A glass jar.
Alrighty. One native death, 7 enemy deaths. This sector, 2 more trees are harvestable. Hopefully I don't have more guards quitting. But I might. As it is, I'm gonna need more tappers. I'm probably gonna have to raise their salary.
I realize this is entirely your decision, but a few new faces might allow us to make substantial headway.
Believe me, Jack, that is precisely what I was just thinking about. It's a matter of what I can actually afford right now, which isn't that much. Hey, point of wisdom for Gary, nice. Point of explosives and marksmanship for Elroy. Hey, mechanical for Wally. Nice. Yeah. I have to say, obviously Gary is underperforming. There's no doubt about that. It is actually tempting to let him go right here and now and not even bother trying to heal him. As a matter of fact, I might not even want to fill his space just yet. And Elroy has just not been doing what I want him to be able to do with that 81 mech he's sitting on. I don't know why he's not getting into these doors. Really frustrating. Really frustrating. I hate putting spec on the field, though. Although I suppose Wally is awfully close. Yeah, it's... No, you're right, Box Ghost. It's definitely... It was weird that Gary actually sort of got found first before Scully, but, same. He really is the short end of the stick right now, so to speak. And I'm at my limit. Can't have more than 8. It would be nice to have a really good, strong field mechanic, someone who's actually solid with a gun. Part of me wants to fire Gary, Elroy, and Wally, all 3 of them at once, and then try to hire... Well, actually, I wasn't able to get Vicky or Boss or Static work for me. Although the problem with Static was that he was on mission. I wasn't actually allowed to try. Should see if Static is still on assignment or what. Boss is on assignment now. And I gotta say, my medical kits are running extremely thin right now. Super thin. Tempting to... Oh, I know Fox won't work with me. Nice to get that medical kit back. Some of the people that come in with medical kits are an idea. I could actually try to hire Stella. She wouldn't necessarily be a bad choice, although she's not the sort of unit I'm really looking for right now. At least solve that problem. Probably not going to do anything here right now. But it's definitely something I need to sort of keep my, my mind open to. Static is now available. There should not be any lock he can't pick. At least not up until the very end of the game. Very solid. This team does need a woman. I wish I could hire... Wish I could hire Vicky. I'm pretty sure he's not going to have anything to do with me. Just yet, anyway. Still too unpleasant around here. Mitch. Usually bother with Mitch. Sort of, skip past him in my considerations for whatever reason. Nothing wrong with him. I've gone full circle. Yeah, doesn't bode too well. I think... The only ones injured are Cliff and Gary, but they're significantly injured. If I have... Well, Cliff actually can be his own doctor, but if I have him be a patient instead, have Wahan be his doctor, I can get him healed up a lot faster. The problem is that I then don't have a field medic. Not that I have a lot of medical equipment to do that sort of thing with, but all the same. I do not want to fire Cliff. I just don't. It, like, doesn't even really register for me. Although, there is a certain strategy to that. I wouldn't have to pay that salary of his anymore. He's been with the team for quite a while. Shouldn't be too bad if he breaks off. That is a lot of salary I could free up. That would allow me to get, say, Static and then someone else who's better than Gary and still be within budget. But he's my favorite merc in the game. I don't want to do that to him. I want to keep him around. Very much so. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be shaking up the team just yet. Okay, well, let me save this. In case something happens, and it will be break time. My beverages... This cup has like 2 drops left in it. Time to go. Time to go solve that problem. I will see you again in a bit.